Good morning, everyone. Dr. Papa here. Um, I am in the brand new marketplace here in High Realms. Doesn't this look fantastic? Well, one of the best new features for the um, area is that you can fish in here now. It has exactly the same capabilities as the fishing in the Citadel, including the new coin collection that came out a couple updates ago. I finished my coin collection last night. These are in order of the easiest to the most rare. And so the most rare is the Oberon coin. I actually ended up with 4 of them last night. So excellent time fishing. I don't think that that is specifically due to fishing in the marketplace. I think it just happened to be part of the luck. But I do want to talk about luck because it plays a big deal in collecting these coins. If we look at the fishing tables from the Citadel with no boosts, the Oberon coin, as an example, is 1 in 4,000 that you're fishing for. The Bard coin is 1 in 2,000, Maya coin 1 in 1,000, Gideon 1 out of 500, and Mula about every 100 cast. You've got a potential to collect a Mula coin. So they're not exactly things that you're going to get without some luck running. I did 2 different setups of luck, and I'll show you snippets from both of those. Prior to doing my run to actually collect the final collections of coins, I had a rod that had both fortunate and lucky on it that I tried using, and then I finished with my rod that has both looting and lucky on it because that seemed to do a much better percentage of collecting the coins over time. So let's take a look at those 2 pieces of video that I recorded in a prior setting, and I'll show you what I mean about the differences between the 2 rods. So the first one we're going to do is this Lucky Fortunate rod. Shout out to Morris Darkrend. He shared his rod with me so that I can do it. Let's move some of these excess items out of the way so that I've got a clean bar down here to collect any of the coins. I have no coins at this point. I haven't collected a single one. And we're going to fish for an hour with the Lucky Fortunate rod. And then we're going to turn around and fish with the other rod for an hour and see what the results are. Let's give you a bit of music and speed this up so that you don't have to wait through the 2 hours of fishing that I'm doing for this test. We are nearing the end of the first hour testing with the rod from Moros. And so we've gotten some few coins, and we'll switch over to the other rod and put it through its paces for an hour. So here's the looting / lucky rod. Cleared out all the coins so that there's no residue. And as I mentioned before, I don't have any of the coins collected. Here's my collection under the fishing area. Not a single coin collected. Obviously, I recorded this rod before I did the lucky fortunate rod. Nevertheless, let's show you an hour of testing and the results of that, and then we'll get back to finish the overall video with the final results. All right, wrapping up this hour of testing with the looting rod, you can see I have a bunch more coins. In total, probably 3 times the amount of coins. Time to look at the overall statistics for both of the rods and the final that I got from overnight. As we saw in the 2 examples of 1 hour with each rod, it appears that looting is a major factor. My opinion of the reason why this might be is every cast that you make, there's a 50% chance that you're going to get another opportunity or another item that's going to be pulled. What this means is that in effect, any other enchantments that you have on the rod, in this case, I only have lucky, but if I had lucky and fortunate as well, both of those individual enchantments would be increased by another 50% of the percentage chance that they already have. At least that's what my research shows by doing the hour by hour side by side test. I ran my rod overnight and ended up with all of the coins that I needed to complete the collection. So your choice. My opinion is get a looting rod and at least one other luck-based enchantment on it, and then doing your coin collection should be nothing more than letting it run for a while. Enjoy yourself playing High Realms.